Good morning. I'm Christy Duffy for SmarTrend News. Today is Wednesday, July 28th, and this is your morning market update. U.S. stock futures are trading mixed today ahead of economic reports that may provide more insight about the pace of the economic recovery. Economic reports due out include a key report on durable goods, which is expected to show that orders rose last month, primarily due to the transportation sector. Economists expect that the Commerce Department will report that orders rose by 1% after falling 0.6% a month ago. And the Federal Reserve is set to release its Beige Book report, which gives a regional snapshot of the economy. In corporate news, Corning reported second quarter EPS of 58 cents this morning. That came in ahead of the street estimate of 52 cents. Revenues rose by 23% year over year to $1.71 billion, topping the street estimate of $1.65 billion. And WellPoint Incorporated reporting its second quarter earnings. The company posted an adjusted EPS of $1.67, topping the street estimate of $1.55 per share. Revenues fell by 6.8% year over year to $14.22 billion, missing the street estimate of $14.61 billion. Taking a look at market futures this morning, the Dow Jones Industrial Average futures are trading 12 points above fair value. The S&P 500 futures trading 2 points above fair value, and the Nasdaq Composite trading 1.5 points below fair value. Now, for more perspective on what's happening in the markets today, let's turn it to Andy Zamfotis from Lagard Capital. Good morning, Andy.
Morning, Christy. Well, yesterday the market took a small pause, and this morning we're seeing kind of a flattish open, which is to be expected after the pretty big run-up we've had this month, with the Dow being up about 4 days in a row here. Earnings continues in full force today. We have about 50 S&P 500 companies reporting today. We've already had Boeing report $1.06, and that's about a nickel better than the consensus. Also in the news, Google's out. They're talking to some game makers about coming up with a rival for Facebook. They're making a big push into the whole social networking scene, so that'll be interesting to keep an eye on. We'll also keep an eye on the economic data today. At 8:30 we have durable goods. The expectation is for a 1% rise. Also at 2 o'clock we have the Fed's Beige Book, and that's always interesting to see how the various regions across the country are faring economically. You know, with all this news on earnings coming in slightly better than expected, investors now are hoping that the economic data will follow suit so that we can maybe hope to see some sustainability in some of these earnings as well as revenue. And so far, things are a little bit uncertain on that front, especially with respect to the jobs growth. And that jobs number comes out next week. So we could see a little bit of hesitation to make a big bet here until we get that data. The S&P right now is right around this 200-day moving average. This 1113 level is a key level in the S&P. So watch that as a potential pivot. If we close below, we could see some rolling over in anticipation of maybe some worse economic data down the road.
All right, Andy, thank you so much. I'm Christy Duffy for SmarTrend News. For more news and market analysis, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Trade the Trend. Also visit our website, tradethetrend.com, for more headlines.